Alright, hey, he's Mega here, and welcome to another desktop anime figure show and tell with Mai Sakurajima here from Seishun Buta Yarou wa Bunny Girl Senpai no Yume, or Wo Minai. The title is like so long, man. It's that rascal does not dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. Okay, I believe that's the English title. Okay, so yeah, Hades Meg has actually been rewatching the anime because there's a new movie coming out next weekend. Whoa, yeah, I think it's next weekend or the weekend after. Hades Meg is gonna go watch it. I'm so excited. I haven't watched any new content for a while now. All right, I should probably start reading the novels if they're out there, you know. But yeah, I forgot how much I love this anime, and I thought to myself, hey, you know what? I just got a Mai Sakurajima figure, so let's do a figure show and tell on it. Okay, so here she is. She's one of my favorite waifus, Mai Sakurajima. After watching the movie, I'm like, oh man, yeah, she's top tier waifu, that's for sure. Okay, I got her from Akiba Soul. All right, so I get emails from Akiba Soul sometimes, and like when they get new figures, they send emails to me, and I try to get there as fast as possible before people buy them all. Okay, and I saw this figure. Okay, so I don't know. I think I've seen this figure somewhere online, and I said, oh well, yeah, it's Mai Sakurajima. It kind of looks like the Aniplex figure, sorta. As the Aniplex figure is like $100 something though, so. But yeah, this one was $27.99. Okay, yeah, so the shipping was $18 pretty much. So that's split around 3 figures. So that's about $6 a figure, which is, that's not bad. And these pop-up parades, the figures, they go for around $40, $50, somewhere around $30 to $50 is what I see them go for, as I want to say. Okay, and I hadn't bought like a really new pop-up parade figure in a while. Okay, so there you go. $28, Akiba Soul. All right, I think this is it was in the pre-owned section, so yeah, I think Akiba Soul is the only place that sells pre-owned figures in the United States. Anyway, but that's what I like about them. I can get the figure pretty quick. All right, the shipping's not as expensive as importing. Okay, so that's a scoop. And let's start the figure show and tell. All right, so it's a pop-up parade. This is a pop-up parade produced by Good Smile Company, all right? I think Max Factory does some of them, but what I've noticed is the Good Smile Factory ones are usually better, okay? I'll have to say the box is about taller. It's taller than most of my pop-up parade figures, all right? I know there's not like a normal standard size for them all, but this one seems like it's a little taller and skinnier than most of them, right? So one of the things I like about the pop-up parade boxes is that they make great display boxes, all right, for your figures. They're clear all the way around. You can see the figure pretty nicely. You can take out all the plastics protective stuff in there, and then it'll make a good display case, okay? And that's true for this one, okay? With this little cutout here, you've got about like an 80% window here, and you can see the figure inside there already. It says pop-up parade here. You got the smiley face guy here. Should I read it? Alright, here we go. Pop-up parade is a new series of figures that are easy to collect with affordable prices and speedy releases. Each figure typically stands around 17 to 18 centimeters in height, and the series features a vast selection of characters from popular anime and game series, with many more to be added soon. Okay? So there you go. That's pretty much what the pop-up parades are. All right, guys. It's kind of like a prize figure. All right, guys. They're non-scale figures also. All right. I would say, I don't know. Just looking at her, we'll take a look when she's out of there. But she looks like she's close to like a 110 scale. That's what I would say. All right. Okay, we've got our character here. His name is Mai Sakurajima. That's the title of the anime right there. Okay, it is like unreadable, guys. Like the Japanese, yeah, you can probably read it a little bit, but the English text is so small, I cannot read it. It's ridiculous how small that is. Okay, anyway, like I said, she's a character from the anime. and light novel Seishun Buta Yarou wa Bunny Girl Senpai no Yume wo Minai, or Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai, something like that. Okay, it's got a really weird title, but it's a great anime if you haven't watched it. Okay, there's a Kadokawa sticker here, and a Good Smile Company logo right here. Okay, inside the box just says Pop-Up Parade, and you've got that whole 80% window. Here's the back. It says Pop-Up Parade and like what the Pop-Up Parade is. There's some info back here. I don't really see. Ages 15 and up. PVC and ABS construction. And yeah. Okay. Made in China. Good Smile Company on the side there. Okay. Pretty simple box. Alright, the top is clear. Bottom has a little barcode on it. And it's just white. Okay, let's start the unboxing. Oh, also I want to mention I have a lot of Mai Sakurajima figures. All right, guys, a lot of Mai Sakurajima prize figures. I want to buy like a nice scale figure one day, but her figures are so expensive, guys. It's either they're really expensive or they're really cheap. It's one or the other. Actually, there's another Mai Sakurajima figure that I want that has the fishnet stockings, and I'm looking to get that one, okay, but I don't have it yet. All right, there's one that I want that I've got my eye on, but I don't have it yet. So okay, so look forward to that in the future. But yeah, I have a lot of Mai Sakurajima figures. Like I said, she's one of my favorite waifus. Okay, let's start the unboxing. Okay, that's what the inside of the box looks like. It's kind of blue and baby blue. Some squares and triangles and stuffs. Yeah. Okay, there she is, our favorite waifu, Mai Sakurajima. Alright, so she came out in two pieces, the base and the figure itself. And there's two plastic pegs that are holding her on there. I feel that she's pretty secure, is what I want to say. But yeah, she's only got one leg up. But her body is relatively in a straight line, so I don't think she'll be a drooper. Hopefully not. And it's these really small figures, they tend to not be droopy, so because they're not very heavy. Okay, so yeah, I know this must be a new thing they're doing with the Pop-Up Parade figures. They don't have the whatchamacallit, hexagon bases. Before they used to have like a hexagon colored base, and now they just got these circular ones. My Albedo figure had a circular base too, so. I'm not a big fan of these elevated bases. I wish it was a little, like maybe half that height, okay? I don't need you to make the figure taller than it already is, alright? That's what I want to say, but it's okay. So the nice thing about this figure is kind of a small footprint, okay? So the reason I bought this figure is because she kind of looks like she does on the in the intro of the anime, okay? So. It looks very similar. It almost looks similar to the Aniplex figure. Okay, but it's really small now that I got her. I was hoping the figure would be bigger, but it's kind of small. We'll go compare her to some scale figures, okay, guys, to show you how big she is compared to other ones. But definitely, she's got some extra height because of the base and those high heels. Okay, all right, let's do a quick 360, and we'll look her over. And we'll scrutinize this figure. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, Hades Mega's back, and we'll take a look at her. Time to begin the scrutinization process. So let's say, all right, so I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of, I mean, it's a Pop-Up Parade. It's kind of prize figure stuff, guys, okay? It's not, if you were expecting a scale figure quality stuff, then I don't know. I have to say, I feel like even the pop even the like the Taito prize figures look better than this. Okay, but yes, let's go take a closer look, and we'll point some stuff out. Okay, so let's start at the base. All right, the base is this kind of white. It's like it's not painted, and it's white. All right, guys, and it's all elevated and stuff. It's nice. It doesn't take up a lot of space, and yeah, I don't like the height. There's a nub mark there. Okay, I don't like that. Is it flat? You know what? It's not flat. Right there. It bobbles around when I press that part, but it's weird. It's like it's not flush right here on this part. There's like a chunk of it taken out or something. I don't know, man. It's not totally flat, but it's close enough. Okay, guys. All right, so yeah, there you go. So that's the base. Nothing to write home about. It's very vanilla, guys. Okay. All right, let's take a look at. Okay, we're gonna take a look at Mai Sakurajima foot. So she's wearing these high heels. They're like a really glossy black. Looks good. The molding actually looks good. It looks nice and smooth for the most part. Okay, it's just painted all black. There's no the sole or the heel or anything is not a different color. All right, keep it simple, right? That's what Good Smile has done here. Okay, and now let's go move up. We take a look at those fabulous Mai Sakurajima legs. All right, they're very slender and long. All right, she steps on Sakuta's feet a lot with them. Okay, and so she's wearing like a kind of pantyhose. All right, it's not like a fishnet stocking. Okay, it's a kind of brown color is what I'm gonna say. Yeah, it's like a chocolate color almost. No shading at all. Okay, but the molding looks good. It looks nice and smooth is what I'm gonna say. Yeah. For the most part, it looks pretty good. I don't really see anything jaggedy on it or anything. The paint, I don't know. The paint is okay. The paint is like a matte finish. You get a little bit of reflection off of it, and it looks okay. All right, I don't know. It doesn't look awesome, but it looks okay. Okay. And then, yeah, everything is in the lines and everything, so that's good. Let's take a look at the bunny costume outfit. All right, so it's just like you would think an outfit like that would have like stitches and sewing and stuff, and it has nothing like that. All right, it's just a smooth kind of almost like a swimsuit, guys. All right. There is kind of a seam line down here, right here, where her like boob is. Okay, and yeah, right here. But that's the only kind of details that's in the molding, all right? The paint, very glossy. Super glossy. Like, I can see my reflection on it. All right, now there's another, like, seam line right there. So it looks okay. I have to say, this figure is kind of dirty. There's, like, some, like, dust and stuff on it. I know it's a pre-owned figure. That could be why, okay? But yeah, so there's a little bunny tail on the back, right? Or it does look kind of like a bunny tail. I remember I looked at one of these, a quarter scale figure with the bunny tail, and it looked like there was a big rock on her butt. But this one, it kind of does look like a cotton ball type thing, okay? All right. There's her booty. Very nice. She's got a nice, nice plump little booty. That's what I'm going to say. All right. She's kind of arching her back up like that. It's kind of, yeah, it's, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of like an awkward pose. sort of, kind of. She's just kind of got looking off to the side too and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go lower the brightness a little bit because our arms are so bright. All right, so here's our right arm. All right, all skin. Skin looks okay. Looks okay. It's a little shiny here. I don't know why. Shiny like on her knuckles, but other than that, it looks good. The skin that she's showing, not bad, and the molding is good too. That's what I'm gonna say. You can see like the molding on her back and everything, her shoulder blades and everything. Very nice. She's got a very nice body. There's her left hand right there, left arm. And then she's got these these white cuffs around her wrists. And then there's like a gold button holding it together. Same with the other side. Very nice. Everything in the line. I believe it's painted. Well, I don't know. You know what? That's a good question. It's hard to tell if the skin is painted or not. I'd like to say it is painted, but there's like some like shiny spots in certain places, and I'll say. But for the most part, I would say it's painted. It looks good. Okay, there's no kind of nail polish or different color paint on the fingernails. Okay, yep, none on this one either. Okay, and then let's take a look at the fabulous chesticus areas. All right, Mai Sakurajima is the medium is premium. So I'll say, all right, and you got some like armpit and some waki pie. All right, she's showing it off a little bit there. That's what I'm gonna say. It's a really weird pose. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, it's like she's gonna like fall over or something, type of thing. Okay, and then she's got like this white collar around her neck with a little black bow tie on it. Okay. There's her face. She's got like purple eyes. Yeah, purple eyes. She's kind of looking to the left a little bit. She's got a little smile on her face. All right, the face looks okay. I don't know. The paint doesn't look very good on the face. I don't know what it is, but there's no no shading or anything, no blush, nothing. Okay, you could get a good look at her neck and her no collarbones, guys. Yeah, no collarbones. Sorry, guys. It's being kind of hidden by the collar thing. Okay. All right, and let's take a look at the hair. The hair looks okay. All right, I'm gonna say it looks okay. It doesn't look spectacular or anything. All right, the molding looks okay. There's nothing jaggedy or on it. There is some kind of dirt on it and stuff, right here. Yeah, there's like some marks on her hair and stuff. I don't know what it is, man. It's a QC thing, man. That's what it is. All right. Some of it is dust, but some of it is like they're just marks in the hair or something. Okay, so yeah, so something about the hair. It looks okay, but it doesn't look spectacular, is what I'll say. All right, but the molding for the most part is okay. All right, it's better than like price figure stuff, is what I'll say. Okay, and then you've got the bunny ears. Okay, they're like a gloss black. They're quite tall, is what I'm gonna say. All right. They're yeah, gloss black. The molding looks good. The paint looks pretty smooth on it. It does look a little rough on the back here, the paint. Maybe it's supposed to be, because the other one looks like that too, but the front looks really shiny. So maybe that's what they were going for. They want the front to be super glossy and the back to be a little textured looking. Okay? That, or they just messed something up. I don't know, but it looks okay. So yeah, there you go. And then so let's look at the overall pose of the figure. So I mean that's kind of the theme of this figure, is it's okay, guys. It's not spectacular, but it's okay. All right, but for $27, I can't complain very much. That is an excellent price for a pretty good figure. It's really, I can't fault it for much stuff. There's just like not a lot of detail. There's no, I mean, I know it's a low dollar figure, guys. There's no shading, I feel like there should be a little more molding detail on the bunny girl suit. But the skin looks okay. Some places it looks okay, and some places it's kind of shiny and stuff. I don't know if they painted it or not. It's hard to tell, but I mean, the skin looks okay. That pose is like kind of funky looking too. But like I said, it's kind of similar to the, how she's posed in the intro though. So that's kind of why I liked it. Okay, but I believe this is like kind of like the angle that you want to view her at right here. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of this. But it looks good. I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, so the shoes don't have... Oh, yeah, we didn't even bother looking at the other leg. Yeah, so her right leg is like kind of sticking up like that. It does look like there's kind of like a shading right here. It gets darker like right here. Maybe there is a shading. Yeah, it looks like there's shading behind the knee too, yeah. So it looks like the tights have some kind of shading on it, but there's like not much detail on the shoes, and the shoes don't look very good. So I mean overall, I mean it looks good, guys. All right, it looks all right, but I'm not wowed by it. All right, and it's really really small. Okay. So that's pretty much the end of the show and tell. I know it was a pretty quick one, but yeah, it's Pop-Up Parade and it's a Bunny Girl figure, but it's Mai Sakurajima. That's like kind of like defines her, right? The anime. Let me go grab some other figures so we could figure out what scale she is, and we could put her side by side with other Bunny Girl figures. Okay, you guys are seeing all my my Bunny Girl Mai Sakurajima figures. All right, guys. So I think this is a Taito Corful, and I don't remember which one this is. I will put the links at the end of the video if you guys want to see the show and tell for these ones. And they're kind of dusty. I should clean them. How did they get dusty inside the figure case? I don't know, man. Somehow dust gets in somehow. But as you can see, I feel like both of these figures are bigger than this one. All right, yeah, this one is definitely bigger. All right. But these aren't scale figures, so we can't really compare, all right? But yes, she is wearing the same outfit and the same pantyhose, all right? The stockings and type stuff. And yeah, I mean, like, she's prize figure stuff, is what I want to say. All right, this one is a kind of glossy. This one is a flat color, all right? The skin looks kind of nice on this one. I like the skin on this. She looks... The other ones, they look kind of thicker, is what I'm going to say. This Mai Sakurajima looks like she needs to eat more, I guess. Yeah, but they're definitely, like, even if you look at the arms and the faces, they're definitely bigger, okay? So yeah, that's kind of like my only gripe is that, yeah, it's a little bit smaller than I thought it would be, okay? And the base is actually nice on these other ones. This one has a little piggy cushion, and this one has a base that says Mai Sakurajima on it. It's not as... it looks nice, all right, is what I want to say. It doesn't look vanilla like the Pop-Up Parade one. Also, this one has felt ears, all right? There's some fuzzy stuff on the ears. That's one thing I liked about this figure here, okay? But yeah, you know, pretty much all the details are very similar between all of them. Man, this one is... she got a bust up, that's for sure, this one here, okay? But, yeah. This one has a clear hair. All right, this one doesn't. This one doesn't have the clear hair. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, guys, that she's got the little bunny clip on the side of her hair. Of course, right? How could I miss that? That's one of her signature, you know, things. But yeah. See, this one is not very nice. Like, this one actually looks pretty good. This one actually looks better than that one. So, I have to say, I think this is a pretty impressive prize figure right here. It's really nice. Okay. But I think, you know, overall, I think you can't go wrong with this Pop-Up Parade Mai Sakurajima figure. The only thing is, yes, she is kind of small. She's like my smallest Mai Sakurajima figure. Okay, and to prove that, I believe she's around a 110 scale, guys. So I've got a 110 scale figure here that I recently did a show and tell on. All right, it's Sugaha from Sword Art Online. All right, there she is. All right, and if you look at them, yes, they look pretty much the same scale. Okay, guys, if you just take a look at the heads, they're of a similar size. Take a look at the hands. All right, hands are kind of similar, yeah. All right, I would think Sugaha might be a little bit shorter than Mai. Plus, Mai is wearing like high heels and stuff, so. Okay, yeah. So Hazemega's guesstimation that the Pop-Up Parade Mai Sakurajima is like a 110 scale figure. Yes it is. Well, in scale, she's like a 110 scale, so she's pretty small. Is what I want to say. Okay, these other Mai Sakurajimas are probably more like a 1/7, 1/8 scale. They're pretty big. Okay, so if you're looking for a big Mai Sakurajima figure, then this is not the one. Okay, guys, but for you know, for a non-scale figure, or we'll say it's a 110 scale figure, it looks very nice, guys. All right, there's not much to go wrong. There's not much wrong with it, but there's not much that, you know, there's no really wow factor to it, okay? But Hayes Mega is looking at buying another Bunny Girl figure of Mai Sakurajima, and I think that one might be the winner, all right? But I have to buy it first, okay? Okay, anyway, okay, there she is. The Good Smile Company Pop-Up Parade Mai Sakurajima. I'm pretty impressed for $28. I don't think you can go wrong, guys. The paint is nice. Overall, the paint quality is pretty nice. The mold quality is pretty nice. I don't really find any weird, you know, molding or over spray or anything. The hair, yeah, the paint just looks, I don't know, the paint looks okay. It doesn't look spectacular. Hazemaker has been looking at some really high dollar figures nowadays, I guess. That's what I'm comparing it to. But, you know, as it goes for like prize figures, this is like a nice prize figure, okay, guys? That's how I would rate it, type of thing, okay? So there you go, and it's Mai Sakurajima. So that's the end of the show and tell. I will put links to other Mai Sakurajima show and tell videos if you guys are interested, like those figures that I just showed you. If you guys want to check that out, I will have more Mai Sakurajima figures for show and tell. I've got 2 more at least. At least 2 more. No, I got 3. I have a scale figure, guys. All right, I have a scale. I have a Mai Sakurajima scale figure. All right, so look forward to that. Okay, but yeah, this is I guess this is like Mai Sakurajima week, man. All right. Oh yeah. So another thing that's nice about this figure is the box. Okay, she comes in a nice clear box that you can use as a display. That's one thing she has over the prize figure, guys, because the prize figure pretty much you just throw away the box type of thing, okay? You can't really see in the box, so you can't really use it for anything. But this box, you can actually use it, all right? And it looks pretty good, that's what I want to say. I'm probably going to keep her with my other Mai Sakurajima figures, though. But yeah, she's kind of small. She's going to look small compared to all the other ones, so that's kind of the drawback, okay? Unless you got a lot of small Mai Sakurajima figures or other figures to put her with, okay, she'll look kind of funny. Okay, thanks for watching. That's the end of the show and tell. That's Mai Sakurajima Pop-Up Parade. From Seishun Buta Yarou wa Bunny Girl Senpai no Yume wo Minai. Okay? Aha, see, I was able to say it like without stuttering. Okay, thanks for watching.